So we're kind of coming up on the end of the year, and at the start of the year, I counted up all of my items of clothing and makeup and accessories and all of those things, and I came up with my inventory number, which I think was 3,117, if I remember correctly, for all those categories. So my plan is that at the end of the year, I'm going to recount everything and hopefully have significantly less, although it might be a lot less than the less, no, it might be more than the less I thought it was going to be when it was January and I was ambitious. That's a different story though. So this whole year I've been sticking things in my little declutter bag and then just pulling things out of the top when I film and formally get rid of them. And I was like, oh, we're getting close to that time, and anything that I don't, actually get out of my life, I will be counting in my inventory number. So I'm like, I need to get on board with doing these declutters. So I actually pulled out the entire bag and put it into a different box. And I realized there's things that I must have put in that bag months ago that I just haven't decluttered yet because I've been pulling off the top for each declutter. So some of the stuff that I'm going to declutter today, I totally forgot that I even had, and I probably haven't touched it since the beginning of the year. So that's kind of fun. And yeah, I counted up, I had 66 declutter items in this bag, not even including the empties, which I'll do in a separate video. And we're definitely not going to get to 66 today, but I guess I'm going to try to do more than I normally do. Maybe I'll try to talk less than I normally talk, which we're not off to a good start then. But yeah, end of the year is coming, and this is all stuff that I don't use. The first thing is this Liquid Glass Miracle Smoothing Sealant. This is from Drybar. I actually did acquire this year. I think it was the spring VIB sale that I got the Drybar airbrush, and I really like it. I've really been enjoying it, but I got a special set that came with a couple hair care products, including this one. So this is the product that's meant to fight frizz, and you're supposed to use it on damp hair when you're going to heat style it. I used it once and I just felt like it made my hair a little bit grimy. My hair, with the airbrush, I usually run over it with a straightener a little bit right after, and it looks great. And this is just an extra product that I don't need, so I'm not gonna keep it. These two I got as samples at some point. This is a L'Oreal Revitalift Serum. I just don't trust that L'Oreal is going to be the best skincare for me, and I don't want to risk it, and I don't need to risk it because I have other skincare products that I'm working through. So I'm not going to use this one. And then also I have this Origins Mega Mushroom Relief and Resilience Serum. Oh no, Soothing Treatment Lotion. And I went to use this the other day and I tried to pour it on my hand and it was really watery and it spilled everywhere. And it's just annoying. Neither of these are cruelty-free. They're not products that I want to test out and maybe repurchase. I know I wouldn't purchase them, so I'm just not even going to bother using them. I mentioned in my travel makeup bag video, which I filmed kind of a while ago, but I just recently posted, that I took this Flexitarian from Colourpop highlighter with me to California, and it was way more silvery than I remembered, and I just didn't love it like I used to. And I did try to use it after that, and I really did feel like it was very silvery, and I don't have room for that in my life. This is the Becca and Barbie Ferrari palette. This is the palette from last holiday, and I realized, I think when I was filming my highlighter video, that none of these colors are very good for me. The one in the center is kind of a bluish reflect, but I have Space Baby from Terra Moons, which I love. And then this lighter champagne one is a little bit too deep for my skin tone. So I don't have a perfect shade in here. I don't love these more than eyeshadows that I have. I actually think I might try to list this on Mercari and see if anyone wants to buy it, and if not, maybe I'll just try to gift it to a friend or something. Yeah, it makes me sad because I'm still holding on to that feeling of really wanting to like it, and especially with Becca not being around anymore, I want to hold on to a special gem, but this is not a special gem for me. Sometimes when it comes to fragrances, or maybe even products, I feel like I make myself use them, then I'm but I don't need to. And that's what happened to me with this candle, over the course of the past 2 days or something. This is the Myers Clean Day Peony Scent Candle. I might have bought this in the spring, and maybe I was feeling in a different mood in the spring, but I've just lit this the past couple days, and I just don't like it very much. I'm realizing that I'm not big on floral scents. This peony scent, clearly a very floral scent, not my thing. This is an e.l.f. bite-sized lip balm in coconut. I bought this a couple months ago when it came out. It also came out at the same time as the e.l.f. brow products, which I do have in my brows today, and I love. But this one, I just don't love. You know, e.l.f. products, they're fun to try. They're very cheap. I feel like, for the most part, I really enjoy the products in their bite-sized line. But this one, as a lip balm, it has like a big applicator. And when I've tried to use it, it's just very messy. Like, I feel like when I just go in like a lip balm, it's bigger than my lips, so it gets above my lips and it's tinted. Just doesn't work for me. This is a Tarte Pearly Girl. This is like a teeth whitener pen, and this one actually had an expiration date on it. I don't know if it was on the packaging or what, but I remember this is just one of those products that I bought and I just didn't open it for whatever reason for a really long time. So I can't remember now exactly when it expired, but I know that by the time I started using it, it was like really close to expiring, and I'm not gonna make myself use it. This is the Glossier Brow Flick, and this might be a controversial opinion, but I just don't like it. I did try to use it. It's not like it's brand new, but it just didn't do anything for me. I'm a big brow powder girl, and when I'm not using brow powder, when I'm not exclusively using brow powder, I'm supplementing with a pencil just to give myself more definition. I don't really have any need for this. I never got it to work in a way that I really liked. This is a nail polish that I got in Miami many years ago. I was just last minute in the need of nail polish, and I bought this one at like a little store. Yeah, it was $1.99. I see the tag on it right now. It's just like one of those really neon formulas that dries really matte. I just don't like it. This is from Sealant. I know I decluttered some of these earlier in the year, but this is just kind of like caviar pearls, they call it, that you put on top of your nail polish. Just not the vibe I'm going for right now, and I just remember they flake off. They leave your nail polish really bumpy. I'm not trying to do that. This is a Kabuki brush from e.l.f. and I haven't used it in years. It used to be like my go-to with bronzer, but I know if I was, and right now I'm not really even using bronzer, and I know if I was to use bronzer, I would use my Too Faced Mr. Right brush. I like that one a lot. Don't need this one. This is the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Longwear Lipstick in Melted Peony. I really like this formula. I just don't really like this color. It's like a light, bright pink. I think I originally kept it in the hopes of mixing it in with other things, but I'm just not really about that. And it kind of has like a very like white base neon quality to it, which just isn't the look I'm going for. And if I'm mixing it in with a lipstick, it's going to make it more neon-y, and I don't want that. This is the Colourpop Villains Jelly Eyeshadow in Spindle. It's a pink. I know I really like this when I got it, but I always forget about using these, and I actually like need to remind myself because I have some right now that I'm not using that I should be. But they just get very like powdery, and like not very much is coming up. It's not doing that like gelée thing that it's supposed to do right now. I actually might keep this little plastic thing because I just bought one of the Nightmare Before Christmas ones, and it had like a much cheaper kind of plastic thing. So I'm actually gonna see if this one fits. It actually doesn't fit in it because this is a smaller circle than what this is. This is the packaging for the Colourpop Aura and Out palette, which I decluttered a long time ago, and I don't want to hold on to this anymore. I also have this Matrix salt infused spray. I feel like I've had this forever. I could be wrong, but I never use salt sprays, and I definitely have one or two still here in case I ever needed it, which I don't even need to have that, you know, just in case, but I mean, I do. In the spirit of me not holding on to fragrances that I don't like very much and trying to use them up despite not liking them very much, I have a bunch to talk about. I don't think I'm going to remember why I don't like each of these because there's actually a lot here, but I can tell you for sure that this Merrymaker, I used it today and it was kind of giving me a headache. It just felt very strong. There's something kind of like, I want to say minty about it. I know I'm not very good at describing perfumes. I'm kind of getting more into them, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm able yet to like really dissect the notes in between them, but this one, very strong. Didn't like it. Two of these are Daisy Dream by Marc Jacobs, which I didn't even realize. It actually doesn't smell that bad. I don't love it though. I was just about to do exactly what I was saying that I do when I'm like, oh, if it's not terrible, I'll keep it. No, I don't like these. They're very floral. I don't like floral. I also have this Elizabeth and James Nirvana French Grey, and this one's like a very kind of like heavy. It smells very like, maybe like leather. It's just a lot going on and I don't like it. If it helps, I'm kind of realizing that I really like vanilla and coconut. I really like Vanilla Woods and Santal Vanilla from Virtue. And I like Pillow Talk Poet from Pinrose. I think I like Musk also. I think that's what I like about that one. So yeah, Musk, Vanilla, and Coconut. I have this Marc Jacobs Decadence, which I am almost done with, but I just don't want it. I like it more than the other ones. It's more rich, but I don't love it. I need to make myself like a little note when I decide to declutter these, saying why. Tory Burch Belle Azur. This one smells very citrusy, and I don't like citrus. Derek Lam 10 Crosby Blackout. I don't know what to say about this one. I have no idea what this smells like. I should say also, I'm pretty sure none of these little samples, other than that Pinrose one, are cruelty-free. So it's all about the experience of using the sample, and if I'm not enjoying using the sample, why am I making myself use it? And then Gucci Flora. This one I got recently as a sample from Sephora, I think, and I don't know, I don't hate it, but very floral. It almost does smell like a little bit coconut, but it's just nothing that like does anything for me, you know? I feel like I didn't like perfume for years because I just didn't care about it, and it took me so long to realize that like a good perfume makes you go like, and like none of these make me do that. I have a couple glitter liners from NYX that I've had for so long, and I don't know if I've ever really used them. I have a blue one, a like pinky purple one, and a black one, and I just don't use them. I like the idea of them. I like the idea of having something like this in my collection. I think that's why I've kept it so long. Oh, that one's cute. No, I'm not gonna keep it, because if I want to do a black glittery eye, I have other methods to do that I would like more. So yeah, I'm getting rid of these three. I also have these two Wet n Wild liners that I just never use. This Periwinkle one I bought when I was away at school in like 2013, 2014. And this brownish one I think I got in that like fall kit when I was looking for that like viral highlighter in like 2014 or 2015. And they're both old by now. Wet n Wild isn't cruelty free anymore, and that makes me a lot less excited to use them. And I'm just not that big on liner recently anyway. I'm actually wearing a wing today for the first time in a while. And I don't hate it. It's kind of dramatic, but I don't need these. So what I think I'm going to do, I have a couple things left that I'll still show you, but I still have a ton of lip products next to me, and I might just do lip products in their very own lip declutter. Also a couple nail polishes, and I've been meaning to do like a nail polish collection / declutter, so I think I'll save that for that. So yeah, let's get through the couple products that aren't lip products or nail polishes. Did I declutter any lip products today? I'm losing my mind, I can't remember. So these are eyeliners. This one is the Colourpop liquid liner. In Honey Girl. And I used this in like a try-on video. I thought it was gonna be like a soft tan, and it's just so non-existent on me. It's so light that it really just does nothing. I even tried to use it in my brows, and then I was like, what am I even thinking? This is way too light for my brows. It serves no purpose for me. Overall, I really like Colourpop's liquid liner formula, but this color just isn't it. I have this teal eyeliner that doesn't have a brand on it. I'm pretty sure I got it in an Ipsy bag long time ago. It's like a teal, and I'm just not that excited about it. It doesn't slide in my waterline in, you know, a super creamy matter. If it did, I would be more excited about it, but it kind of reminds me of, I think it's like Wild Ride, Electric Empire. I don't know where I'm getting Wild Ride from. This is an Urban Decay eyeliner that I really like, and it's like super creamy, similar color, more glitter in this one, which I do like, and I will always reach for this one over that one. I also have this NYX Faux White liner, which I know is really old, and this is like a periwinkle color that just comes up to white when I use it, and I don't like it that much. And I have this LA Girl Shockwave Neon Liner. This is like a minty one, and I just don't like it as much as I like other ones. It doesn't glide into my waterline as well as I wish it would. The last two products are like, honestly, a little bit on the chopping block. A little bit not positive if I'm actually going to declutter them this second, but I will use them probably like in the next couple days. So this is the Artist Couture Illuminati Diamond Glow Powder, and then I also have this Colourpop Gnome highlighter. They're both loose highlighters, and I just don't know if they're the right shade for me, and it's like a formula I never reach for. It's kind of messy, but it's like when I swatch them, I'm like, it's shiny. It's shiny, and I like that. So they've been sitting in this bag waiting to be decluttered, and now I'm like, sorry, I'm smacking you around. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep this Colourpop one for now, and I'm going to get rid of this Artist Couture one, because I think that that one would be too deep for me, and this one might not be. Unless I have that totally backwards. We're getting into it. This is the Artist Couture one. That's actually kind of pretty. Really, oh no. That harsh line, I think it's really pretty from the side. And maybe if it was a lighter color, it would work well on me. But like, I'm not gonna walk around with like that dark smudge on my cheek. No way, can't do it. See, sometimes all you gotta do is try them. Let's see about this Colourpop one. I'm trying to shake off my brush. Okay, pretty so far. Alright, I'm keeping this Colourpop one for now. I might still get rid of it soon, just because if I'm not reaching for the formula, then it's no good, but it passes the test of not looking too dark on my skin. And that's that for today. I hope I wasn't too speedy in the speed round. I guess I'll see in post-production how it ended up. But if you like this, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. It means a lot to me, and there's more like declutters and kind of thoughtful makeup content on the way. And thank you so much for being here. Bye. Was that roll of toilet paper in the background the whole time?